This is Meteorologist Matthew East, and you have clicked on to the Wednesday edition of the Carolina weather video. Let's start with an image from this morning around Asheville. And that's a nice looking shot of some of the ridges there around that mountain community there in western North Carolina. A lot of cloud cover there over the mountains this morning. Over at the coast, this is around the Kitty Hawk area, and it's a pretty nice start along the coast, but also there's been a pretty fair amount of cloud cover, and there are some showers this morning and around portions of the Carolina coastline. Nothing widespread, but a few showers out there. There's the radar. Again, this image courtesy of rightweather.com, and we have some showers in eastern parts of North Carolina, but mainly off the coast, and these showers will be pushing eastward with time today. I think for the Triad and Charlotte zones, the measurable rainfall is over, and we're going to see improving conditions through the day. There's the satellite imagery from this morning. And notice still we have a lot of cloud cover at the time I snapped this image, which was just prior to 8 o'clock this morning. A lot of cloud cover still hanging along into the east of the mountains there. And I think we're going to see that cloud cover eroding away with time today. It'll be a gradual process, but first the Triad probably sees some sunshine, then it works towards Charlotte and Raleigh. But it could be very late in the day, the farther south and east you go in the area, but sunshine should be working in with time. All right, there is the surface chart. This was valid at 7 o'clock this morning. A long, elongated area of high pressure centered off to our northwest. And that high pressure is sort of building into our area with time today. And we're going to be looking at, again, because of that high pressure and drier air working in, we should see sunshine working on in with time. Temperatures this morning. Notice if you look at the very upper part of your screen here, there's the next push of cooler air sort of waiting in the wings. That'll be moving our way as we go toward Friday and the weekend. But still, the air fairly cool just off to our west and northwest, and we'll enjoy some nice weather coming up tonight and tomorrow, and then it gets even a little cooler for Friday and the weekend. Around the region, here's our temperatures. These are the 7 a.m. temperatures. Most of the Piedmont in the 60s, 50s for the mountains. Most of the coast in the upper 60s to lower 70s. And we're going to be looking at high temperatures today, low to mid 70s across much of the Piedmont. And then a fairly cool night for tonight, lows down into the 50s. Let's go to the 6C run of the GFS. And notice that high pressure nosing on in here from the west, drying things out a little bit. Sunshine trying to work on in here with time today. And there is that next big push of cool air. Your cold front right about there, and a nice Canadian high pressure building in behind that front. That's dropping southeast. This is the chart for 2 o'clock this afternoon. We go to 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and there comes that high pressure moving into the Great Lakes region. It's a pretty strong area of high pressure as well. Around here, I think lots of sunshine tomorrow. Again, we start off the day in the 50s here in the Piedmont. Could be some 40s in the mountains tomorrow morning. 50s in the Piedmont, 60s for the coast, and we'll be looking at high temperatures here in the Piedmont, upper 70s to maybe some lower 80s, very low levels of humidity for tomorrow. Moving ahead to Saturday, and notice that high pressure at 1032 millibars, 1032 millibars there over the New England states, and that is really pushing the drier air down into our area. And the result should be some very, very nice autumn weather for us Friday and Saturday, maybe even Sunday as well. So there you are Friday. That should be a day with lots of sun, highs in the mid-70s. Saturday, much the same, lots of sunshine, although there could be a few more clouds. Saturday, high temperatures at mid-70s in most spots in the Piedmont. Okay, here we are on Sunday. And we've seen the GFS try to develop this little coastal area of low pressure at times over the past couple of days. Other modeling has shown that as well. And what it does on this run basically develops an inverted trough there off the coast. And no real effects on our area Sunday, although I have brought in a few more clouds Sunday. I don't think we're going to see any rain from that. Here we are Monday, and that little coastal system trying to strengthen a little bit. But it looks like any of the rain from that will stay off to our east here in the Piedmont. But again, if you have beach plans, be aware that Sunday and especially Monday could be some rainy weather if indeed we do see that area of low pressure develop and move on off to the northeast. So there we are. This is Monday, 2 p.m. But look upstream, yet another one of those Canadian high pressures dropping off to the southeast, so that here we are Tuesday, Once again, that high pressure over the New England states, and again, we're seeing a push of dry air down the eastern side of the mountains. So it looks like another reinforcing shot of cooler air will move in for Tuesday and Wednesday, probably knocking our highs back down into the mid-70s once again, and a lot of 50s for lows coming up. So this is a really nice taste of autumn. Autumn officially begins Monday, but really we're getting into autumn weather beginning tonight and lasting right on through really the entire 7-day outlook. All right, if you want to drop me an email, matthew.east@news14.com. News 14 Carolina on television in the Charlotte Triad, Triangle, and Wilmington television markets on Time Warner Cable Channel 14, and on the web at www.news14.com. Everyone have a great Wednesday, and God bless.